Last class we have discussed about the similarities. So in this class we will discuss about the dissimilarities. So first dissimilarities between these two definitions, this Marshall and Robbins. First is the normative and positive science. Now Marshall considered his economics to be a normative science. This means that the economics was to lay down norms or rules, and the economic system has to follow just because to maximize the human welfare. But Robbins, on the other hand, considered that it is a positive science, which means that it's a descriptive science. Now, what does this descriptive science means? It describes that how the economic system actually allocated the resources. So this is the difference between a normative and a positive science. Second is social science and natural science. Now here, Marshall have considered that economics as a social science. That means what? The economic will deal with the human beings. But in the case of Robin, it is subject to natural science. That means it is more technical manner by deriving the condition of optimal use of economic resources. Next point is that Marshall definition is more realistic than more materialistic than Robbins definition. Now here it is telling that here in the Marshall sense, economics was a study of man in the ordinary business of life. That means what? It studied that how the man got his income and how he used this income. And therefore we can tell that this definition, this Marshall definition, is very much materialistic than the Robbins definition. Now, Robbins definition considered the problem of satisfaction of human wants and considered that economic problem. If there was a problem of choice involved in them, so therefore we can tell that although both the definitions were more or less materialistic, in the sense of psychological or spiritual happiness was kept outside the scope of this economy, of this subject. The emphasis on the materialistic character of economics was more pronounced in the Marshall than in the Robbins. Next is the Marshall definition lead to more complete theory of market economy. This means what? Marshall considered the theory as a largely applicable in the market economy. So this definition is naturally lead to a more complete theory of the market, and we can also find the discussion of the short run and long run price determination of the various market form. But Robbins have not discussed all these forms of the market. So he sought to build a general theory of resource allocation. So these are the 4 dissimilarities of this Robbins and Marshall. I hope all the dissimilarities and similarities are clear. So thank you.